All right, guys, here we go. Welcome to Mining Modern. This is Seismic Swans. Uh, you heard that right. That's exactly what we're playing. This deck won TCG Player States in Idaho, and it was a 20-something person tournament. So, yes, it's not a big tournament. This is obviously not the world's best deck, but this is a very budget deck that also won an event with some real prizes on the line, and that's pretty sweet. So, I'm giving it a shot this week, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes, actually. So, we start off here. Uh, I don't know what we're supposed to. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the temple. The goal of the deck, we're gonna find a Swans of Bernargle. We're gonna start throwing lands at it with a seismic assault. I don't know. There's a plan that we draw is at Guildgate. I copied this list nearly exactly. Because I wanted to keep true to it, but I did change a couple cards. I'm playing more Serum Visions, that sort of thing. Um, so it's not a 75 out of 75 copy, but it's not that far off either. Okay, I don't think we want this temple. I the funeral that beats down. Why not? No, we probably don't want this either. Um, See if we can resolve a vortex here. Probably not, but it'd be sweet if it does resolve. Ooh. All right, better player Guildgate. Get ready to go off next turn. I didn't expect to resolve that. If he's not going to put a lot of pressure on us, we might just win with this. Oh, he's playing spirits. Okay. Oh gosh, this is so good against his deck actually. Oh my gosh, we're just going to chuck lands at his creatures all day long. Okay, well, let's see how many he lets us draw with this treasure hunt. Please be a bunch. Alright, we got a couple. What did we reveal? We revealed another Serum Visions. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and throw one at it. See if it works. And we can respond by throwing another one at it if he tries to play something. He's holding up Spell Queller, I guess. And it's got Flash. Whenever you cast, investigate. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty good. Doesn't save his Rattle Chains, but he does give him a Bygone Bishop. So I'm just going to Serum Visions here. Lands on top of our deck, perfect, because we are going to draw them next turn. And there's our Swans, so we can actually... Well, this is not Seismic Assault, so we can't just win. But we can still do some pretty nice stuff here. Pride of the Clouds, what does that do? Sure, okay, whatever. Investigate away, friend. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play land in case he has Mana Leak. And I'm going to Treasure Hunt and hopefully draw some cards here. That'll do. Alright, now we'll start throwing lands at his stuff. I'd really like to kill this Bygone Bishop. He wants a Rattle Chains to give it hexproof, but that's fine. We'll just throw another land at it. So we'll kill it, which is fine. It'll go away. He has 3 cards in hand. And a couple guys on the board who can attack us, but hey, we can play Saltwater Cliffs and gain some more life. Still have plenty of lands to work with, too. I mean, we're just going to slowly try to drain his board and then play Swans to win. It's the plan anyways. Moorland Haunt's actually pretty good against us. I might try to resolve a Swans next turn. It's just so easy to... I mean, I feel like actually we don't want to. We just want to kill his board. We want Swans to be the last thing we do because we don't want to turn his cards good. It's fine, we'll keep that. Check a land at this. He's got clues too, so we actually are going to be in this one for the long haul. Sure, I don't think... Oh, I see. That's fine. Don't care if Maelstrom Wanderer, Mausoleum Wanderer resolves. We'll just make this thing a 2/2 anyways. We have enough to shoot down all of his board this turn and make sure that this first one we chuck at this Pride of the Clouds will be enough to get it. Because he can Moorland Haunt to make another, but I'll just kill that too. Okay, so that's play a Saltwater Cliff, get some life up in here. And we'll shoot this as well. Alright, well he's down now a bunch of his creatures. He can crack clues, he can make tokens. He's got a long way to go, but we have the Swans of Brent Argyle. Now he's probably just sitting on Path or something in hand, so but that's fine because if it resolves, we immediately just start chucking lands at it and drawing cards. So this sort of plays into what we want as long as we can actually resolve it, which is the trick. All right. Let's see what happens. I'm not super confident in this resolving, but it's worth a try. Even if he were to Spell Queller, we can kill a Spell Queller, which is what's going to happen. Sure. We could also just choose to not care about Spell Queller. I think it's... kind of wish I had another land. We're just going to kill it, though. If he has Path, it's pretty bad for us, but he kind of has to have Path. And I mean, it's, we need to kill his creatures anyway, so. Yeah, I wish almost his last card in our hand was a land. Favorable wins, alright. And if we get on tap with this thing, sweet, we did it. Okay, well now let's start trying to draw some cards. Doing it, as they say. Seismic Assault, now we're talking. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh no, I didn't mean to play that. I want to do this. Do we have enough creatures left in our deck? Or enough lands left in our deck? That's maybe the more important question here. We play 42. All right, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So there should still be plenty of lands left in our deck, but we can go ahead and attack now. So we need 8 to kill him. Treasure Hunt should do it. Or not. Okay, well we have 10 damage in our hand. How deep do I want to go here? So we had like 10, it's actually kind of close as to whether or not we can get to 8. So maybe I just don't, and I accidentally misclicked this one in. Maybe we just don't do anything. Maybe we just take another turn off and then hit him, and we'll just discard the stuff here that doesn't matter. Keep the 6 lands, which represents 12 damage. So if we get one more attack in with the Swans, it's over. But I don't want to go too crazy without a hard count, and I don't want to math real hard here, so I think we're going to be fine. Drew another Swans. We can just play Swans Beatdown at this point. Alright, if he takes it, it's over. Okay, you can jump. Oh, it's a trade. That's fine. Just going to draw his cards, because it's not a trade. That's not how this card works. Yep. Sweet. It's actually quite nice because it does work for us. Or did it not? Did we not draw cards? Oh, the source controller. Oh, he gets to draw. Oh, I misread our card. Forgive me, I haven't played with Seismic Swans since Shadowmoor was legal, which is right when I started playing Magic. I'm just gonna play some more Swans. Just attack him to death. This is how the deck's supposed to win, right? Just attack with Swans of Bernargle until they die. I mean, we have 12 damage in our hands still, and we have 3 4/3 flyers, so I think we're going to be alright. Unless he verdicts us or something weird. Then we just try to win at instant speed. Draw our 8 cards and hope we have enough lands there. Certainly would be taken by surprise if it was a Supreme Verdict. That's for sure. I guess it's not inconceivable he could have it, but it's very, very unlikely. This card is so good. It should be better in Standard right now. Alright, so he's got a 3/3 Drogskol Captain. This will make them 4/4s. Okay, I don't care, because it means I get to get him for 4 damage and kill him. He'll get to draw a ton of cards, but don't think those cards are going to be good enough. Have to be Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose, Stifle effects, split. I don't know. Yeah, he's dead. Right, I'm trying to do this so we have one more than we actually need, just to be careful. Just to, you never know, right? Okay. Let's begin chucking lands at him. This deck won TCG Player States, guys. It happened. Imagine shuffling this deck. 42 lands, shuffling it over and over and over again. This is awesome. This is why I love Modern. Can win with decks like this. Anger of the Gods actually seems pretty decent against him. I guess sure. I don't know anything about this sideboard for what it's worth. I know nothing about this sideboard, but it is what we have. So it's what we're playing with. I don't know. Actually, am I supposed to play lightning bolts? Whatever. We have lightning bolts in the form of Seismic Assault and Molten Vortex. Why not? Who knows? Anger of the Gods seems good. Our opponent, when we started the match, said, "Hey, I love the videos. I love of jank modern decks." I'm like, "Well, I've got a jank modern deck for you this week, man." Oh, this deck's awesome. I get it. It was a 20-something person event that this won, but you know what? That means he had to get through a Swiss that was 5 rounds long, make the top 8, and then win the top 8 against real decks. So, you know what? Hell, that's impressive. Doesn't matter if Seismic Swans isn't winning a Grand Prix next week. You could take this step from him and do really well with it. For very inexpensive. That's what Modern's about. Pretty great. I assume our opponent's going to draw or play first. I just love that we're playing 42 lands. There's an old Legacy deck that was 42 lands. And, well, that's what lands used to be known as. Now they play fewer lands, so it's just called lands. But there was a length of time where it played 42 lands, and the whole deck was actually just called 42 lands. So I don't know if the 42 lands in this deck are an accident or sort of an homage to that. But either way, it's pretty sweet. Once we get into the game, anyways. We've been sent a message. Yep. Yes, I also played this deck back in the day. It really is hilarious. Alright, well, we've got enough for the Anger of the Gods. We've got enough for the Swan. I mean, if we draw another red source, it's a turn 4 kill. You know, assuming our opponent does nothing. Uh-oh, that is not a red source. There's not that many islands in the deck. Come on now. Optimally, this deck would be playing, you know, Scalding Tarns and all kinds of other stuff, but who needs it? Alright, do I run this out there? Whatever. He didn't counter anything in the first game. Now he's got it this time, though. Alright, fair enough. I don't think our deck can really... I don't know, was I supposed to board in Spell Pierces or what? I don't really know. Let's try Swans. We have these Anger of the Gods, so we have... Oh, it's resolved. Nice, okay. So we have some backup plans. It is actually... Oh my gosh. Oh no, a path. Oh, it's our mountain. Zabe is so great. We play Swans and then play Anger of the Gods. So we get to wipe his board and draw 3. That would have been something. Alright, he's had 2 answers so far. That will actually cause me to probably have to pull the trigger on this Anger of the Gods. First one anyways. It's a 2-for-1 if it resolves. We don't want to let the Mausoleum Wanderer get too big where it could actually, you know, conceivably counter it. Sure, he's going to make us pay 2. I would like to pay 2. Alright, looks like we get a 2-for-1 with the Anger of the Gods. Or not. What is this? Mana Leak? No. Okay, well, it's a 1-for-1 with the Anger of the Gods. We got the Mausoleum Wanderer out of the way. That prevents some of the damage. Just like that, our opponent's down to just 2 cards in hand, and we have another Anger of the Gods when he plays his next creature. Moorland Haunt's going to be the most annoying, though. Makes creatures at the end of the turn, even. Okay. Well, I guess we pull the trigger on it. Or do we? I'm going to do nothing because I bet he makes a Moorland Haunt token here. And the next turn we'll take 6. Maybe more. It'll hurt, but then we'll be able to actually truly wipe his board where he won't be beating us down with a token afterwards. And we may even get another card out of his hand. Although he next leveled me by not making a Moorland Haunt token. Which I definitely expected him to do. Alright, Serum Vision's a good draw. There's our Seismic Assault, Temple of Epiphany. Alright, let's go ahead and Anger. And now we want to hold lands in our hand, so this is good. He has to fight over this. We get it. It's another 2-for-1, sort of. He can make more Land Haunt tokens. But next turn we play Seismic Assault and probably keep up with his board. Once we play Seismic Assault, any Swans is good for us. Any Treasure Hunt sort of thing is good for us. Alright, we can pay for Mana Leak here. Just don't have another negate, please. Oh no. Spell Queller. Well, that's very bad for us. Maybe I could have sequenced differently. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I was supposed to play Seismic Assault to play around Spell Queller and then Anger the Gods. Because it would have got rid of it. That's actually, that's a pretty reasonable line that I might have been able to take, and now we might get punished for it. I don't know. That's pretty hard to say. We also just take a bunch of damage. We don't cast the Anger. Yeah, we died. Okay. I just don't know. Our deck is sort of so slow. I don't actually know if... Days Undoing is probably not good. Sphinx's Tutelage. Probably not. Well, this is good against Leyline of the Void, or Leyline of Sanctity. That's why it's in here. We'll try it. I'm gonna pitch a Serum Visions. Feels wrong to pitch that, but whatever. Alright, let's get the Rending Volley in here this time. Seems pretty important. I don't know how you're supposed to sideboard with this deck. That's the problem. What do you... I mean, I have no idea what we are supposed to do. What is this even? Draw a card, then discard a card. Sure, I like that. Only 6 mana? What a deal. Sure. Probably should have got Rending Volley in there the first time. Sure, this is a hand of Magic cards. Sweet. sweet hand, actually. 3 tap lands, so. The problem is we can't do anything on turn 2 to make him not hold up negate on turn 3 for our Seismic Assault. Alright, well, we will see. Having a Fumarole might be kind of sweet. Maybe we'll just, they'll beat him down. This is actually nearly as good as our opening hand could hope for, outside of maybe a Treasure Cruise. Not Treasure Cruise, Treasure Hunt. Although Treasure Cruise would actually also be sweet. Oh, that's why we boarded in the Laboratory Mania, or the Sphinx's Tutelage. Although, without the Days Undoing, maybe it doesn't work. Like, the point of the tutelage is that you can mill them out by drawing all the cards, and you can even do it at instant speed, but without Days Undoing, you have no way of shuffling things back in? So you actually just have to draw it really early? No, this could be pretty bad. We might lose to that ley line. As you can see, I'm figuring this out on the fly. I really hope he plays a creature and we get to play Seismic Assault, though. Yep, didn't think we'd get that lucky. I mean, surely there's no way I just run it out here, right? I'm not going to. I'm just going to play this. And I'm going to try to play Swans of Brynargle next turn. He's got the Rattle Chains. Well, we have a lot of good cards. Obviously, we have Swans and Seismic Assault. We also have Anger, so we have a lot of cards that are very good against him. Treasure Hunt. All right, now we're talking. All right, I'm going to try the Swans first. Because we get a land even if he ramps our mana, even if he has the path. If he has a mana leak, it goes down, whatever. It's not even the most important card in our hand. It means he probably has path for it. Yep. Okay, well. Got to get the cards out of his hand somehow. He probably just has all gas. Now he has enough mana for the... Okay, well, here comes our shot. This, actually, we might get a resolve. Ooh, we did it. Okay. Just try a Treasure Hunt. Did he have mana leak? Is that what it was? If this resolves, I feel very good about where we're at. Sort of. I guess there's still a ley line we have to deal with. Maybe we can Fumarole Beatdown. Maybe that's something. We'll kill his board and we'll kill him with a Fumarole. He might be thinking about whether or not he wants to flash in the Rattle Chains or something to pump his Mausoleum Wander to counter this. Or he has the mana leak. Okay. You know, I certainly considered it, and I thought about it, and, that's why he let Seismic Assault resolve. And there's a lot of value to that Treasure Hunt, so... Oh, no. Okay. He's down to 3 cards in hand. We have another. All these Anger the Gods, too. It's so tempting to actually play the Anger here. But I'm not. I'm going to play Seismic Assault. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe it's you play Anger. Because if he has a mana leak, then that's the one you want to get mana leaked. I think maybe... God, I'm learning this deck as we go here, but maybe I was supposed to hold... Maybe I was supposed to play around all that and hold the Treasure Hunt, because Treasure Hunt is just so good with Seismic Assault in play. Now if he has another Fragmentize, that could be bad for us. Oh, he has Ghost Quarter, so we can't even kill him with this Fumarole. Ugh. Alright, we basically need to find Sphinx's Tutelage and then go off. Because I do not believe that we have the Days Undoing in the deck. Alright, that's a lesson learned. Do not board in... I should have boarded in Laboratory Maniac. Definitely should have brought in the Lab Man. No guarantee that would work either. I imagine the sideboard plan is to bring in the Lab Man and the Sphinx's Tutelage, and you have the Days Undoing. That way one of them gets there, even if they have a path or whatever for your Laboratory Maniac. That sort of seems reasonable. In the meantime, we're taking some amount of damage from this stuff and just hoping to draw, Treasure Hunt or something. Actually, really, we need to draw Sphinx's Tutelage. Just naturally drawing Sphinx's Tutelage would put us in such a good position. He doesn't have infinite cards in hand. He's got quite a few, though. What's he thinking over there? Alright, let's try this Anger. Sure, he's got a Negate. Now let's try Anger number 2. This one will resolve, and then I can start beating down with Fumarole, which just makes him below his Ghost Quarter, which takes him off of mana, which he desperately needs right now. Or it'll just give him something else to path, but that is what it is. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this one. We need to find cards in very short order, really. Super Mausoleum Wanderer can trade with our Fumarole. Alright, we'll take out the Mausoleum Wanderer. Probably, anyways. Activate the Fumarole. Hopefully get him to blow Ghost Quarter. Honestly, I probably won't search. Okay. Do we search? Like, on the one hand, I need to draw non-land cards to win the game. On the other, I'm going to search. It's actually not a super straightforward decision, but we need to maximize our odds of drawing Sphinx's Tutelage, or we're just screwed anyways, so... Sure. You have a 1/1. Oh my gosh, what a draw. Beautiful. I guess we're on the beat him down with Swans of Bryn Argol plan. That's the actual backup plan here. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's draw as much as we can here. Okay, that's fine. We have another Seismic Assault now. And he cannot counter it, so... Alright, Serum Visions, show me Sphinx's Tutelage, please. Those are not Sphinx's Tutelage. Oh, for each other creature with... Oh, it even counts ours. Very nice. Okay, well. Put all this on the bottom. Get on in there with the Swans. I mean, this is where we're at. This is our life. Attack with Swans of Bryn Argol till he dies. Maybe he shouldn't even play the Scryland there. I wanted to be able to see a card, but maybe I should just play the second Swans. Alright, I like where we're going here. We can control his board. Respond to the ability by killing it. Get in for 4. Play Swans number 2. I think this might work. I think we might just kill him with Swans. And we have, 6 damage in our hand to shoot down creatures. Because obviously him being, little mana, crimped on mana is part of it. But, I mean, also he had, like, 2 Fragmentizes, a Path, a Negate, a Mana Leak. And he's had a bunch going for him here. Sure, you get a Spirit. I shoot your Spirit. I hit you for 8. Alright, here we go. I think we're going to get there. Unless he, goes land verdict of something crazy here. I think we're going to get there. What a crazy deck. Seismic Swans. This was so much fun and extended back in the day. God, this was like 7-8 years ago at this point. GG's, man. That was hilarious. That's great. Saltwater Cliffs gets there again. All right, get on in, Swans. You did it. Okay. That was something. That's Seismic Swans. Winner of TCG Player Idaho State. Great deck, great match. That was fun.